Obviously, you've got some long-running connections with Vanderbilt. Your impressions coming to this game against playing a place you went to school with, a place your dad coached at. What's going into that for you?
Coach Mason's done a good job there. They have family that went there. My father-in-law was an all-SEC basketball player there. My wife graduated from there. I went to school there for 2 years and felt like I went there for all 7. My dad was the coach there, being around all the time. A lot of great friends, a lot of great memories, playing Vanderbilt, and of course a lot of family. All our family lives in Nashville, all my immediate family. So there's a lot of ties there. But I think Derek's done a heck of a job with them. Keshawn Vaughn is a excellent running back, and Lipscomb, the wide receiver, he makes play after play after play. So I think that they're going to be a tough group for a stop. They're starting to kind of click on offense, and they scored quite a few points against LSU and moved the ball well on LSU, which LSU is good on defense and has been. So it's going to be a tough game for us. But there are a lot of connection, a lot of family connections for sure.
Mike, Saturday you had 3 freshmen a lot of times in the defensive backfield
Yeah.
trying to cover NFL receivers. We all get that. Did they learn anything, or how do you go about picking yourself up off the mat with that?
Yeah, they did learn. There's no doubt about it. And as we watched the film yesterday and went through our walkthrough and then went over different things that they're learning from, all of our guys, there's a lot of learning in that game that we can learn from and go from. And I thought that they tried to compete, try to do some different things, but you got to be right on your game when the quarterback's that accurate and those guys are that athletic and fast. And we definitely weren't right on our game at all.
Mike, what's kind of the trickle-down effect with Ryder being out? Obviously, probably Tisdale more snaps and all that. How does that kind of affect you?
Yeah, losing Ryder's a big loss for us. He's a great technician in there, does everything correctly, has made plays for us, has harassed the quarterback quite a bit from inside, has good length. He's just a great kid to be around too, and he's played really hard for us. He was playing on the field goal unit too and doing some different things. He was kind of a little bit all over for us, playing on the punt team. So he's going to be a big loss for us. And defensively, Tiz will play more. We'll play Bivens more. Hal Northern will play more now. And Hal played a little bit more in the game Saturday with the situation. So that's kind of how we'll work that.
Vandy's got pretty good balance, it looks like.
Yes.
As a defensive coordinator, how do you attack that?
Well, the first of all, the running back is excellent, and he's able to pop through there. He's powerful. He's strong. He can take it to the house from distance. He's an excellent running back. So we're going to have to be able to stop the run. But they're going to try to throw the football on us, wouldn't you? And so we've got to be able to get better in our passing game. But if we go just focus on the passing and try to do all that and negate the run, he can come up with 200, 250 yards. I mean, he's that good of a runner. He's excellent. So we've got to fix those different issues and be able to still stop him. There's no doubt about it.
How much does going up against those Alabama receivers kind of help when you have to go against Lipscomb, Vaughn, Pinckney? I know it's a little different, but still some good skill position guys.
Yeah, I think Lipscomb and Pinckney they're good football players. I think they'll both have chances of being on some NFL rosters. They're going to be guys people look at and scouts look at. I mean, they're that good. They're fast. They're good size for their position. The quarterback Neal, he's getting the ball out to him, and he throws the ball to the wide part of the field quite a bit. He has a very strong arm, so he'll be able to get there. So going against the guys we did at Alabama, should hopefully help. We just got to get our confidence back a little bit because your confidence gets rocked a little bit when that happens.
Statistically, Mike, you guys have made big strides against the run. What's helped you get there?
Well, Freddie Roach and Jeff Coons and Tyrone Nix have done a great job with those guys up front. And then we're playing really stout, Benito and Coatney and Tiz and Austrian, I can name them all. All the front guys in the front there have played really stout, played really sound defense for us. They've been selfless. They've stayed in their gaps. And then we've moved them. They've moved and made and done well there too. So the combination of how they're playing stout and how they're moving has really helped us. Our big guys on the edge have set the edge, have helped us from letting counters and outside plays really just gash us. I thought they've done a good job there. So to me, it's that situation. Our inside linebackers have tackled well through there. We didn't tackle as well as we'd like to Saturday. A few more tackles in there, we wouldn't have gave up as many yards. So they've got to keep doing that.
What do you think needs to be done to get better at getting off the field on third downs?
A few of the things Saturday were, we had some plays where we came completely clean on blitzes that the kids executed well. They just didn't finish. We would have had 2 or 3 sacks that would have got you right off the field there. If you're not playing real well in the back end, the best way to help is to get to the quarterback. And we were around him. He just was kind of elusive a few times. And then we had a few short routes that we were there and didn't make the play, didn't get the guy down that would have stopped it. So to me, there was 5 situations like that if we make the play in those areas, we're off the field. And then the other plays, they made some good throws on. We've got to play tighter coverage. We've got to play better leverage. And, that goes back to coaching and the kids also executing what we're saying out there. And we'll keep getting better at that. We'll keep getting better. We have no choice but to get better.